Right, let us come up to standing up on our mat. Thank you very much for joining today. I'm Maria from BaseSix Fitness, so let us begin. Come up onto our mat, feet hip width apart. Let's roll the shoulders all the way back. Opening up through the shoulders and through the chest. Let go of those shoulders, let go of the arms. Nice big inhale, stretch, reach and lengthen, and exhale, let it go. And again, reach and let it go. And reach and let it go. And roll the shoulders. And gently, let's tap the chin down to the chest and exhale as we come down and into forward fold. Beautiful stretch out here, letting go of the heavy head. Feel the stretch down the back of the legs. Maybe down through the lower back. Draw the belly button, pelvic floor. And then exhale as you slide those hands. Coming all the way up and restack the spine. Roll the shoulders back and again, tuck the chin down to the chest. And exhale as you come all the way down. And slide those hands as you come up into a good morning stretch. So hands underneath the knees. Keep the length through the spine. Draw the belly button, pelvic floor in and up. We're going to do a little bit of cat and cow here. So just rounding one way. And then exhale the other. Good. And again, rounding. And arching. And rounding. And arching. And then let's come back through into a neutral spine. Slide the right hand down towards the right ankle. And let's bring this left arm up towards the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale as you take that left arm now. Slide that towards your ankle. Reach that right arm up. And first side again. Slide the hand down. Reach the arm up. And switch. Beautiful stretch here. And coming all the way down. Let the head go, let the arms go, then walk those hands forward, walk the feet back. Let's come through to downward dog. Press those heels down, hips are up, beautiful, knee through the spine, strong through these arms. Draw the belly button, pelvic floor, lift the heels, bend those knees, and let's come through into a hover. We're going to stay in a hover, we're going to press the heels back, and then bring the knees forward. Press the heels back, and bring the knees forward. Shoulders are away from ears. Two more. Forward and back. Forward and back. Come through to neutral, then coming all the way back. Downward dog. Beautiful stretch out here. Peepling legs. Bend one knee, really extend the other. And then switch. And switch. Keep the shoulders away from ears. Switch. One more each way. And switch. And switch. And press both heels down. Draw the belly button, pelvic floor. Bend those knees. Let's come through to a hopper. Draw that belly button, pelvic floor in and up. Exhale as you walk those hands forward. Come through into a nice high plank. Staying in your nice high plank. Holding here. We're going to press forward and press back. Press forward and press back. Strengthening the wrists and the ankles. Pressing forward and back. Two more. Draw the belly button, pelvic floor. Last one. Press forward and back and come downward dog. Moving your hands and feet if you need to. Beautiful stretch out here. Then exhale as you come down to the knees. Relax those feet. Exhale as you come all the way up. Roll those shoulders, coming through to kneeling. If it is uncomfortable being here on your knees, just come around to seated in front and bring those legs in front. That's fine. Roll those shoulders back. Lift the arms. Draw the belly button, pelvic floor. Exhale as you come back. And then we're going to come forward again. And again, keep long from your shoulders through your hips to your knees. And again, coming back. This time, lift the arms, coming down and forward. And again, pressing back, lift the arms. Keep the shoulders away from you. Stay here. Lift the arms and lower. Two more. Lift the arms and lower. Lift the arms and lower, coming through and coming down into 4-point kneeling. Keep sliding the shoulders away from ears. Keep a nice and neutral spine here. We're going to allow the chest to get a little bit heavy as we come down, exposing those shoulder blades, and then pressing away. Pull the shoulder blades away from each other. So allow the chest to get nice and heavy. You're isolating the shoulder blades here. and then pressing away. Again, 2 more. On that chest to get heavy, arms stay straight and pressing away. Spine is neutral. Last one. Coming closer with the chest and then pressing away. Now you want to keep a nice neutral spine here, drawing the belly button pelvic floor. Slide the left leg out, lift the left leg up, hold here, keep nice and open through the hip. Draw the belly button pelvic floor, flex the foot, little pulses up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that leg down, keep the toes tucked under. So the left leg is still extended. We're going to lift the right knee up, then extend the right leg out and coming in. Extend the right leg out and coming in. Good. Extend the right leg out, coming in. 2 more. Extend and bend. Last one. Extend and bend. Lower that right leg down and then slide that left leg in. Come back to 4-point kneeling. Let's extend that right leg out. Lift the right leg up. Flex the foot, draw the belly button pelvic floor in and up. Nice little pulses up and down. Let's keep the length through the spine. Wrists are underneath those shoulders. If they start to get a little bit uncomfortable, you can come onto fists if you prefer it. 2, 1, and lower that right leg down. Tuck those toes under, draw the belly button pelvic floor. Exhale as you lift that left knee up. Then extend that left leg and bend. Extend and bend. Good. Extend and bend. 2 more. Draw the belly button pelvic floor. Last one. Extend and bend and coming down. Slide that right leg in. Press back to child's pose. Beautiful stretch out here. Soft through the shoulders. Rotate those wrists if you need it. Get it uncurled here. Walk the hands forward. Bring the knees back if you need to. Coming through into a half high plank. Widen those arms a little bit and just widen the knees a little bit as well. Give yourself a little bit of extra balance. You want to stay in your half high plank. So be nice and long from your shoulders through your hips to your knees. Inhale as you lower the chest. Exhale as you press back up. Inhale as you lower down. Exhale, press back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press back up. Shoulders away from ears. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press back up. Last time. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press back up. Then you're going to come all the way down onto your mat. Open the hips. Bring the feet near the bottom corners of the mat. We're going to bring those arms beside the body. Half of the face just up off the mat. And I want you to inhale as you lift the head and the chest. Just hover it up off the mat. And then exhale, let it go. When you let it go, really relax those shoulders down. So you feel quite a big difference between relaxing and then being active. Inhale here, head lifting up. And then exhale, coming down. Now turn your head the other way as you bring your head down. And again, lifting up a little bit and coming back down. Good. One more, lifting up a little and coming back down. This time, see if you can lift up a little bit higher. We're going to lift those arms as well. Engage those glutes. Draw the belly button pelvic floor. Exhale, coming back down. Let's do that again. And lift and lower. And lift and lower. One more like this. And lift and lower. We're going to lift up the legs as well now. So lift up arms and legs and coming back down. Lifting up arms and legs and coming back down. Lifting up arms and legs and coming down last time. Lifting up arms and legs and coming down. Keep the head in the center this time. We're going to lift up arms and legs again. We're going to do little flutter kicks with our legs and then pulse these arms up behind you. Only as high as is comfortable. If your back is feeling uncomfortable, just lower a little bit, or you can take out the arms or take out the legs. Okay, just focus on one or the other. But you're drawing the belly button pelvic floor. You're still breathing. Squeeze the glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming all the way back down. Let's bring those hands underneath the forehead. We're going to bring those legs to about hip width apart here, resting the forehead down. Now slide the shoulder blades away from your ears. Let's start with our left leg. We're going to flex this foot. Making sure you're engaging the glutes and the hamstrings. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale as you come down. Lifting the leg up, the thigh comes up off the ground, engaging the glute, not so much that you're feeling it in your lower back. So get a nice activation here. You want to be engaging the glutes, keep the shoulders away from ears. 2 more like this. Lift and lower and lift and lower. This time we're going to lift up. We're going to come out a little bit with the knee and then lower down a little bit wider and lift. Working through the side of our glutes. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. 2 more. Lower and lift. Keep the shoulders sliding down. Lower and lift. And coming down, bring that leg back into place. Extend the leg. Bend that second leg. Flex the foot. Draw the belly button, pelvic floor. Keep the shoulders away from ears. Stack your hands around the other way. And then lift and lower. Lift and lower. So just a small lift, engaging the glutes, engaging the hamstrings, shoulders away from ears. 2 more like this. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Then lift, take that knee out to the side a little bit and lower. Keep it a little bit out to the side as you lift and lower, getting a little bit more into the side of the glute. And lift and lower, and lift and lower. Last 2. Lift and lower, and lift and lower. Then bring the leg in, extend both legs. Now we're going to bend both legs, open up through those knees and through the hips, and then bring the heels together. So you can kind of have penguin feet, toes out, but keep the heels together, wherever it feels comfortable for you. Now stack the hands around the other way. Keep the head resting down on the mat, slide the shoulder blades down the back. Pressing those heels together, draw the belly button, pelvic floor, in and up, squeeze the glutes, lift both thighs up, and coming back down. Lift and lower. Shoulders are down, lift and lower. Not so high if the lower back is feeling it. Good. And lift and lower. Last 2. Lift and lower. Last 1. Lift and lower. Stack the hands around the other way now. Press the head back down, shoulders away from ears, and lift and lower. And lift and lower. Now pause there for a moment. When you lift this time, I want you to keep your hands on your forehead, and you're going to do a little chest lift at the same time and coming down. Head and chest and arm lift and lower back down, not too high. And lift and lower. And lift and lower. Now if it feels okay, lifting up, extend arms and legs, and then come back together. Extend arms and legs, come back together, alternating the arm that comes on top, if that feels okay for you. Extend and coming in and down. Take those legs down, hands underneath the shoulders, keep the legs wide. Exhale as you press up, bend those knees and press back into a wide knee child's pose. Beautiful stretch out here, particularly through the lower part of your back. Let go of the heavy head. Nice stretch out here. We're going to come all the way up now. So slide those hands towards the knees. Bring those knees to about hip width. Coming up onto your knees. And then turning sideways on your mat. Let's take these arms out to the side. Now you want to start with the side. We're going to work the side glute now. So you want to start with the side where you know you're not as strong on. So for me, I know it's my left side. So I'm going to extend the left leg up and bring the right hand down. Bring that left arm up towards the ceiling if you're doing the same side as me, or opposite if you're doing opposite. We're going to lift this top leg up, draw the belly button, pelvic floor. So here you want to keep the shoulders down. You want to keep the chest open, keep the hip open, and you want to have everything stay in line. Now keep your body still. The only thing that's moving here is this top leg. We're going to sweep that foot forward and then flex coming back. Point coming forward and flex coming back. Don't let the rest of your body move, only the leg coming forward and then coming back. Now press behind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the toes, little circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the foot, pulse up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to do a bicycle. So you're going to bring the heel in towards the glute behind, and then bring the knee into the chest. Keep the rest of your body still. Extend and come back in. Ideally, you want to try and keep that leg on the same level line the whole time. Coming in, and then we're going to reverse it. So you're going to come in front, bend, and extend. Bend and extend. Last one. Bend and extend. Lift a little higher, and then float that leg down, coming back in. Well done. Second side. Exhale, extend that second leg up, open up through the chest, draw the belly button, pelvic floor in and up. Lift that second leg up, draw the belly button, pelvic floor in and up. Point as you sweep forward, and flex as you come back. Point as you come forward, flex, coming back. Point, coming forward, and flex, coming back. Pulse behind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the toes, little circles, soft through the shoulders. Good. 3, 2, 1. Other way. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex foot, pulse up and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then bend the knee, bring the heel behind, coming bicycling in front. Good. Coming through, bicycle in front. Last one this way. Bicycle in front, and then go the other way. Extend, bend, and behind. 2 more. Extend, bend, behind. Last time. Extend, bend, and behind. Lower that leg. I'll go a little bit high first, and then lower the leg down. And coming back in. Well done. We're going to come all the way around on seated with our legs in front. And we're going to round through the spine and tuck the knees into the chest. Give yourself a beautiful stretch out here. It can be a little bit tough if we're not used to those ones. Soft through the shoulders. Start to walk those feet out a little bit more. Folding the chest over the thighs. Hands are on the ankles. Beautiful stretch out there. See if you can be active with your glutes and then release them 3 times. Even though you're sitting on them, it should still be able to feel it. And then when you're ready, we're going to come all the way up to the belly button, pelvic floor. Lift those arms up. Keep those legs together. If you want extra challenge, or take the feet to hip and knees to hip width apart. Draw the belly button, pelvic floor, scoop the belly. Exhale as we come all the way down onto your upper back. So your shoulder blades, you don't really want to have down on the mat, so you want to keep the head lifted. Now we're going to bring the left knee into the chest, extend that right leg up. We're going to do single leg pull-ins. Okay, so outside hand on the outside ankle, inside hand on the inside of the knee. And then switch sides. Extend and extend. If there is any neck tension, then just place your head down fully on the mat. Draw the belly button, pelvic floor. Now this time, instead of bringing the knee all the way into the chest, I want you to see if you can keep the knee a little bit away. You don't have to have your hand reaching the ankle if you can't. That's totally fine. You're going to reach. Don't bend the knee quite as much. Extend. Really working the lower abdominals here. Reach away. One more each way. Reach away. And reach away. Bring both knees in. Lower the head. Extend those legs up towards the ceiling. Open the hips. Bring those heels together. Bring those arms down beside the body. You're going to flex the feet. Nice penguin legs here up towards the ceiling. Soft through the shoulders. Keep that leg through the spine. Bend those knees. Bring the heels in. And then extend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Keep the hips turned out. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more like this. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. and exhale. Now bring those feet together. We're just going to soften through those knees. Legs come into tabletop position here. Lift those arms up, turn the hands over so pinkies are up, double arm reach. Sweep those arms over the head and then exhale as you sweep around. Glue those thighs together, reach those arms up and exhale, sweep around. So inhale over, exhale, sweep. You can lift the head if you want to. Keep the head lifted. Reach and sweep. And then add in a double leg extension too. Reach away and coming back in. Reach away and coming back in. And up to you how far you want your legs to go out. A little bit easier. Bring those legs up and coming in. You want more of a challenge? Go a little bit further out. If you want more of a challenge, even further out. Just make sure your back is happy. 2 more. Extend and sweep. Last one. Extend and sweep. Hug the knees in, lower the head down. Extend those legs up towards the ceiling now. Take hold of that left leg. Bring that left leg in towards the shoulder, not so much the chest today. Let's go a little bit further out. So a little bit open through the hips. And maybe feeling it already in the hamstring on that left side. So pull that leg a little bit to the left. Control as you lower that right leg down about halfway, so not all the way. And then you're going to switch. Hold that right leg in, trying to keep it extended. It can be slightly bent if that feels better for you. A little bit turned up from the hip, and bring that leg a little more to that right shoulder. And then with control, lower that left leg down. We're going to speed things up a little bit now. And lower and switch. So we're going a little bit wider today. So not parallel, a little bit wider. You can lift the head if you want to. Draw the belly button, pelvic floor. See if you can go a little bit lower with that bottom leg. A little bit open. Draw the belly button, pelvic floor in and up. Go as low as you want to. Keep your back nice and happy, soft through the shoulders. Add in a double pulse if you like. Pulse, pulse. And switch, pulse, pulse, and switch. You've got quite wide legs when you come at the center. And pulse, pulse. Last one, and pulse, pulse. Coming through, bring those legs together. Open the hips, but keep those heels together. Lower the head down, arms are beside the body, but a little bit further away. Let's open those legs out to the side and flex. Bring them back together. Point open and flex, close. Point open and flex, close. Good. Keep drawing that belly button, pelvic floor. 2 more. And open and close. Hopefully you've got a bit more space. Open and come back together. Bring those knees down and soften. Extend those legs out. Reach those arms up. And beautiful puppet on a string stretch. Let's sweep those arms down and around beside the body now. Bend the knees. Bring the feet quite close to the glutes. Let's keep this nice length through the spine to start. So nice neutral spine. Let's just really start by activating through our deep core muscles here. So as you inhale, I really want you to focus on expanding the rib cage. So inhale. The rib cage is expanding. And then when you exhale, draw the belly button and the pelvic floor in and up. Inhale, expand that rib cage. And then exhale, draw the belly button, pelvic floor in and up. Now trying to keep that same breath sequence. You can have the hands on your abdomen if that helps, or you can have them down beside the body. It's your choice. Inhale here. Then as you exhale, draw the belly button, pelvic floor in and up, squeezing the glutes as well. We're going to lift those hips up and come up into a bridge. Now keep these hips lifted. We're going to lift the left heel and then switch and lift the right. And switch, lift the left. Switch, lift the right. Switch, lift the left. And then switch, lift the right and lower the right down. Both heels are down on the mat. Lift the left heel. You can sit with just heel lifts if you prefer. We're going to lift this left leg up, staying bent at the knee, and float down. Now keep the hips level. Lift that second leg up and float down. Lift the first leg up and float down. Squeeze those glutes, lifting the hips. Keep those hips nice and level. And lift and lower, and lift, and lower. First leg, stay there, lifting up, extend the leg, flex as you lower halfway, point as you come up, flex, lower halfway, point, come up. Last one, flex, coming down, point, coming up, then press that foot down. Keep those hips nice and level. Lift the second heel, lift the second leg, extend the leg out, flex, lower down, point, coming up, flex, lower down, point, coming up. Last one, flex, coming down, point, coming up, bend the knee, place the foot down, lift both hips up, draw the belly button, pelvic floor, and then exhale as you gently place your spine one vertebrae at a time back down on the mat and hug those knees in towards your shoulders. So a little bit more open through the hips, through the lower back. Beautiful stretch out here. Bring those legs together, bring those legs to tabletop. If the next one's a little bit too difficult, you can place your feet down on the mat if you need to. Okay, we're starting with option 2 today. So bring those legs up, interlace those hands, place the hands behind the head, look towards your knees, even if your feet are down, looking towards the knees. Then exhale, when you lift your head up, draw the belly button, pelvic floor in and up. We're going to rotate, bring the top over to that left-hand side, come through to the center, and then over to the right. So you're really getting through into the obliques. And rotate and coming in. Good. And rotate and coming in. Keep the head there. Now, if your feet are down, I just want you to focus on just lifting just one leg up at a time. So the way that you're rotating, you'll lift that knee up and rotate. Lift your legs up. You're going to rotate, extend the opposite leg, bend the one on that side that you're reaching to, and come back in. And reach, and coming in. So straight into our bicycle twist here. Keep drawing that belly button, pelvic floor, in and up. Keep going there. If you're doing your bottom one, you're just lifting. Good. Keeping the opposite arm hip nice and heavy. Up to you. Still getting a little bit of a twist on. No pulling on the neck. One more each way. Rotate and coming in. And rotate and coming in. Hug the knees to the chest. And lower the head down. Extend those legs up towards the ceiling. Take those hands behind the thighs. Then bend the knees, bring those legs together, lift the head. And then exhale as you come all the way up, balancing on your sit bones. Start to float the feet down, extend those legs out. Let's keep the legs together for a little bit more of a challenge. Reach those arms up, exhale as you reach forward. If it's too much for the back, then just separate the feet and then reach forward. You do what you feel is best for you today. Coming up, see if you can glue your hands to the side of the body. Draw the belly button, pelvic floor, scooping it. We're going to control as you roll all the way down. Then reach those arms up, sweep those arms around and down beside the body. If you would like to, you can bend the knees, lift the feet up and roll up just like we did before. Or if you want more of a challenge today, then keep those legs together, thighs and feet are glued, hands beside the thighs, lift the head, scoop the belly, exhale as you come forward, slide those hands forward, and then we're going to come straight down and do it again. Draw that belly button, pelvic floor in and up. So remember, you have the option if you want to bend the knees if you prefer, or you can keep them straight, just wherever you're at is fine. Lift the head, exhale, scoop, and coming forward, we'll do it one more time. Wherever you're at, control the roll, coming down, reach those arms up, sweep those hands around, hands beside the thighs, lift the head, exhale, scoop, coming all the way up and coming forward. Let's widen the legs and then reach forward. So nice wide legs here. And coming all the way up, roll those shoulders. Let's come up to standing up. No hands touching the floor if you can. Coming all the way up, and let's come through into our forward fold. Beautiful stretch out here. Letting go of the heavy head. Slide those hands as you come all the way back up, roll those shoulders back, coming up nice and tall. Well done. Big inhale, stretch, reach and lengthen, and exhale, let it go. And again, reach, coming up, and exhale, let it go, and reach, coming up, and let it go. And roll the shoulders, let go of your breath. Well done. Thank you very much for joining us today. I hope that you enjoyed that session and you're feeling nice and strengthened and nice and open as well. Thanks very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.